What's up, guys? Welcome back to AirportSim. Welcome back, and today we have got I've just accepted the challenge. We're officially on the clock, so yeah, we gotta get this done. So we gotta go ahead and see where this plane is, and we have 47 minutes to do it all. So we need to go get a GPU right away and just finish this series, because I don't think there's gonna be much for us to do after this. So this is probably the last video of this. So I figured why not just finish it up so we don't have this lingering. Okay, so now we gotta get the GPU over here. And we should be, and our plane should be right there, so it's gonna be right there, so. Okay, this is gonna be stressful, I can already tell. 45 minutes to do all that. We should be able to do that in theory, over here. Okay, so now we can get this thing fired up. We can get this connected. Okay, that's one task completed. And then now we gotta go get the fuel tanker. So we'll go to off map. We need finally found the fuel truck. It's quite a ways away, but we'll go ahead and get this back to our airplane, and then we'll go ahead and fuel her up. Yes, perfect. Let's go right through here. Couldn't make that. There we go. Get out. You always got to leave it running because it's the most dangerous thing to do at the airport. So we're going to go ahead and get the fuel panel. Oh, yeah, we got to ground it. So we'll get our grounding cable just so there's no sparks or anything like that. And yeah, so we'll get this connected to the bottom there, and then we will go ahead and open up our fuel panel, and then we can get our hose connected, and that will be good. So yeah, fueling is one of the most dangerous job at the airport because it could catch fire, all of that. So and then we got to see how much we got to fill up. So they want us to put in, they have 3,000 out of 1,500, so we'll go ahead and get this to the max. So we'll just let these two go to the max, and then we will let this guy go to 7,200. Hold on. So, yeah. So yeah, this is gonna fill us up all. This should fill us up all the way. There we go. We're gonna open the two sides up, and then we'll go ahead and start filling it up. So you don't have to worry about overfilling because it's gonna fill up all the way. So that'll be perfect, and that's filling up our airplane. So that's gonna get all the fuel going. So. Alright guys, that is all done, so we can go ahead and make sure we close up this. And we'll go ahead and fuel pump must be disabled. That looks off. That should be off to me. Disconnect that. Close up the panel. We are done with the fuel truck. And then we gotta go disconnect the grounding wire. That did take quite a while to do that, all that fueling. So that should be like the longest thing that takes the longest. Now I gotta go get the catering truck to do all the meals. So I'm not gonna move this too far because I don't really want to. I mean, I guess we'll go get the meal truck, so there should be some meal trucks over here. The luggage from the luggage room, so we gotta get in one of these guys. And we'll go ahead and get I want to get a train here because I want to make sure that we have enough room for all these bags so we don't have to make 2 runs to the luggage room. Because, and then we'll back her up. Unless I find another train that we can connect to and make a little train. But, we're going to the luggage room, which should be just around the corner here. Here we go. There we go. This is very interesting. But I guess it'll just be around the corner here, maybe? Looks like this will be ours. It's 2. Three. So there's 2 more. Okay, so the last 2 here. This is a cool underground facility where the baggage goes. So looks like there were 6 bags. So that'll be nice and easy. And we'll go ahead and get out of here. I think this is probably how it is in a real airport too, because like real life, because this is pretty sick. This is pretty sick on how to go. So now I'll go through here. That's like a maze. It could be like a maze. So now we'll just go around here. We're back to the plane, so that'll be easy. Nice and easy. Got all the luggage. It's all chilling back there, and we are like, I think this might be electric, honestly. Load forward cargo real quick. We need to go get the belt, the conveyor belt, real quick. So this, we're gonna have to move the tug. We're gonna have to move this tug. Get this guy out of here because we don't need him anymore. This one goes really slow. So then we can get this going. Get it over here. Raise it up. Perfect. Move that one up. 2. It's not gonna be very orderly, but close it up. And we'll get in. Back this up. And then we'll get this on the next one. So we'll put the 3 bags into this one. Perfect. purple, and then we'll go ahead and get this. Usually at an airport, it's not just you, but this is would be crazy if it was just us. Like if it was just one person at the airport doing all this, and each turnaround was an hour, that would really suck. This turnaround is supposed to be fast, efficient, and easy to get, and easy to handle. So now we'll get into here, and now we'll just wait for the bags to come up. Oh, that. Nope, don't lock me in here. Shoot. If I was locked in there, I'd be like, shoot. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and get back out of here. And then move the vehicles away from the plane. Back her up here, and then we should be able to get it right. There we go. So the catering guy will get the catering into the plane. That'll be perfect. Take the old catering out. Nice. Nice and perfect. It's 33% done. We got just a few more boxes. Lower it down. Stabilizing feet come up. And back on out. Alrighty, now the catering's done, which is perfect. So we'll be on our way soon. Now we just gotta load the passengers in, and that'll be pretty easy, I think. Now he's gonna head over to this jetway. The jetway is not the easiest thing, but it's also not the hardest. Watch I'm saying that before I fail. But yeah. So yeah, we're almost done here with the ground handling. So that's what I was missing. I just had to look at the controls. And now I can just go forward, so that'll be nice and easy. That should be perfect. There we go. And then the passengers will be able to come in. Alrighty, perfect. That is done. And now we'll just wait for them to come in, and we're on the home stretch here. No, we can't. Wish we could, but we can't. So 46. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and enter. 950. Alrighty. Gonna close up that. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and get out of here. The jetway is moved, and there it is. So we'll go ahead and signal to the flight crew. Flight deck, APU, turn on APU. then you'll be able to hear it starting up over here. Ooh. That's the APU starting up. It's like a little turbine in the back of the airplane that provides power. So now we can go ahead and undo these. Turn that off. And then we'll go ahead and get the tug back to tow it away. Alrighty, let's go tow this GPU away. Back it up. Connect. And then we'll go ahead and get into here. And perfect, then we'll go ahead and just take this over here so that we can push the airplane back with ease and struggling to do. Okay, so now we'll pick this up, pick up all the cones, so that'll be nice and easy. Get a big stack going. Just put these away now. Perfect. And then we'll go ahead and just get these two. There we go. Now I can just remove these chocks. Under the plane. Here, check all the airplane's modules. Check that. Check that. Check this. Check this. Okay, so we're just checking everything, make sure there's no damage or anything like that. Make sure that the plane is fit to fly, which will be easy to do. Yeah, so we'll get that checked. That checked. Check this. And this. And this. Looks all good to me. The plane's all white, except for when we connected the jetway, we did hit it. So these things attached to it, so we can see this will get attached nicely. Okay, we'll get out of here. Connect that, and now we're ready to go push back this plane. So we got 10 minutes left. It should be easy for us to get there in time. So there we go with this thing. There might be a little concerned, but I'm feeling pretty confident about this. Let's connect, then we'll go ahead and just turn around real quick and connect it. So Bison D1000. So then this we will need to loosen. Okay, that looks good, yeah. Now this is the hardest part, is getting it perfectly lined up, and that's why I'm going to try to do it like this. Like, I feel like that could go a little bit smoother. Get it all lined up, and then it's going to be easier for from the cab to do this, so. That should be good to connect. We're gonna need to loosen this because that's gonna be okay. The bypass pin is inserted. Push back on center line. This would be such a hard job in real life. Just doing this at an airport would be like the most stressful job, because you're like literally having to like maneuver an airplane that's worth so much more, and that is worth millions of dollars. So like that would be the most stressful part. So hey, this would not happen in real life, but I want to get a good pushback. Wants us to be put on center line. I'm messing this up so bad. The plane needs to be on the center line. Now it's all coming out. Like, this just sucks. We did it. We did it. Guys, we basically did it. We basically did it. I count that as we did it. We didn't remove the vehicles in time. Could have had that challenge in a bag, but I ran out of time, guys. So we did most of it. We did all the grid handling parts. We pushed back the plane. That was the hardest part. But yeah, I'd say that's a wrap on AirportSim. Thank you guys so much for watching the series. It was a short one, but it was fun. And if you're just looking at it, like, we could have done the bus, we could have done the shuttle bus, but we did the jet with the luggage, fueling, pushback. We didn't do the shuttle bus. We did the stair, the GPU, the chocks cones. I think we marshaled one in once, but we never did follow me. But yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good wrap on the game. I don't know if I'm good with another episode of just doing the follow me car, but yeah. So I think that's gonna wrap on this series, and thank you so much for watching it. I know it was only 3 episodes, but it was fun and it hit hard. So I'll see you guys in the next episode of whatever it is. See you guys there. Peace out.